much more than a primus inter pares. This book is about the 5 main individuals who have been in this position: Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, Jiang Zemin, Jintao, and Xi Jinping. But it also definitely considers others who held the top institutional portfolios as party leader: Hua Guofeng, Hu Yaobang, Zhao Ziyang, as well as a variety of other Politburo members who have been significant political players in their own rights. While the book is centered on the lives of these individual Chinese communist leaders, it is also very much focused on their times as well. It is thus simultaneously a survey of the evolution of the People's Republic of China, PRC, over the past 7 decades. Taken together, I hope that the combined focus on leaders and their times will serve as a good overview and introductory text for students and lay people who seek a comprehensive survey of the PRC. In trying to make this an accessible account that keeps the narrative moving along, inevitably I have had to make numerous judgments along the way concerning certain facts and events, providing sufficient detail but not so much as to bog one down. This has been a fine balance to strike, providing lots of detail but not too much. As Chinese politics, like all systems, but perhaps more than most, are filled with lacunae, specialists and scholars of Chinese politics will inevitably ask, what about this or what about that? But I have intended this book to be more for the general public and students than for my scholarly colleagues, so I hope they will remember this when they read it. January 2021, Arlington, Virginia, USA. Chapter 1. On China's Leaders and Leadership. Leaders matter in all political systems, but in some they matter much more. Leaders in totalitarian systems, or authoritarian leaders in single-party systems, are unconstrained by the checks and balances of democracies, and thus their actions are more determinative and have an outsized impact on their societies and the world beyond their borders. China is such a case. This book assesses and contrasts the 5 main leaders that the People's Republic of China, PRC, and the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, has had over its first 7 decades: Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping, Jiang Zemin, Jintao, and Xi Jinping. While a number of other leaders have served as President of the People's Republic of China, PRC, and as premiers, heads of government, this study focuses on the 5 principal party leaders. Hua Guofeng, Hu Yaobang, and Zhao Ziyang will be folded into the Deng chapter, as their brief tenures at the top were not really long enough to merit separate chapters. The book is about the leadership styles of these 5 individuals, as well as about these men's times and records as paramount leaders. Each had a distinctive leadership style. I characterize Mao as a populist tyrant, Deng as a pragmatic Leninist, Jiang as a bureaucratic politician, Hu as a technocratic apparatchik, and Xi as a modern emperor. These descriptions tell us not only about the individual leaders' styles of rule, but also about different aspects of the Chinese political system itself. The main analytical approach is therefore to explore the intersection between each individual's persona and style of rule with China's developments domestically and internationally. One will therefore not only gain an admittedly compressed survey of the last 70 years, but one seen principally through the lens of the leader's visions and actions during each period in power: Mao Zedong, 1949 to 1976, Deng Xiaoping, 1977 to 1989, Jiang Zemin, 1989 to 2002, Jintao, 2002 to 2012, Xi Jinping, 2012 till now. This book is primarily intended for students and lay people who wish to gain an overview of the past 7 decades of Chinese politics, in itself quite a task. But it is also a study for specialists who wish to dig inside the persona of each leader and try to understand how their socialization shaped their particular styles of rule. One might